also called the third law of independent assortment. That is the Mendelian laws. That is the third law. Today we see independent assortment is dependent on the dihybrid cross first. We see what is the dihybrid cross first. We all know the dihybrid cross means di means two. When two contrasting characters are crossed, that is the contrasting character is pure or the homozygous contrasting character. These contrasting characters cross with each other. That cross is called a dihybrid cross. Here giving two contrasting character, that is the seed shape and the seed color. We all know that is the trait on seed shape, that is the round and wrinkle. That is the round is the dominant and wrinkle is the recessive. Then seed color, that is yellow is dominant and green is recessive. Here two contrasting character. Then the question is, what is the independent assortment? Independent means swatantrapane. That means the characters, one pair of characters is independent to the other pair of character. Here a round is not influenced with this yellow character or this green character. These two characters are independently inherited. That is the assortment means, or assorted means inherited one generation to another generation. That is the yellow is not influenced wrinkled or yellow is not influenced round. Yellow which inherits independently one generation to another generation. This law is called independent assortment. In that, which is description that how the different genes are present on separate chromosomes independently and separate from each other during gamete formation. Here we see first dihybrid cross. Dihybrid cross. Here the dihybrid cross, that is phenotypic character. Phenotype, that is round yellow. That is the dominant, that is the pure dominant, and wrinkled green. That is round and wrinkled, that is the shield shape, that is the round, that is the capital R, and yellow, that is the capital Y, cross with wrinkled small r, and green, that is small y. Here, when these two phenotypic characters are crossed, that is these are the genotype, and this is the phenotype. When the gametes are formed, that is four types of gametes. That is the RR, that is the law of segregation. Yesterday we see the what is law of segregation means. When gametes are formed or the when gametes formation, these gametes are independently segregated or separated. Here RR and YY. Here we write down as that is the R and Y, small r and small y. That is the RY. These are united, that is the RY and this RY. When these gametes are fertilized with each other or united, that is the capital R, small r, capital Y, स्मॉल y. आपण आपल्या माहितीसाठी फक्त आपण हे एक आर घेतले. खरं तर फोर गॅमेट्स फॉर्म होतात किंवा इथेही फोर गॅमेट्स फॉर्म होतात आणि मग कॅपिटल आर, कॅपिटल वाय अँड कॅपिटल आर कॅपिटल वाय, इकडे स्मॉल आर स्मॉल वाय, स्मॉल वाय, अशा प्रकारचे फोर गॅमेट फॉर्मेशन होतात. आपण फक्त इथे एकच आपल्या माहितीसाठी घेतलेला आहे. दॅट इज द प्रोजेनी. दिस इज द F1 जनरेशन. We all know the law of dominance. Here dihybrid cross also show the law of dominance. That means capital R, small r, capital Y, small the dominancy, that means the progeny is the round and yellow. Progeny is round and yellow. This is the law of dominance also, and this is the law of segregation also. When gametes are formed, the gametes are segregated to each other. That is independently segregated. When these gametes are formed, these gametes are also segregate or independent segregate separate to each other. That means capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. This is the when this gamete formation, these gametes are fused with these capital R, capital Y, these capital R, small y, these small r, capital Y, and these small r, small y. Here the four types of gametes are formed. These are the gametes. Four types of gametes formed. We see how gametes are formed. These are separate. The small r separate because of the law of the segregation. This y separate. This y separate. Then this y is united with this y. There is a possibility this r is capital R is united with small y. Then this small r is united with this capital Y, and this small r is united with this small y. These are the gametes. When we see the F2 generation, that is the F2 generation ratio here, that is the 9:3:3:1. That is the F2 generation ratio, 9:3:3:1. That means when these characters are inherit generation by generation, these characters are not influenced with each other. एकमेकाला प्रभावित करत नाही. They inherit independently. येलोला जर वाटलं की तो इनहेरिट रिंकल बरोबर होईल, किंवा येलोला जर वाटलं तो इनहेरिट रिंकल बरोबर होईल किंवा राउंड बरोबर होईल, ग्रीनला जर वाटलं तो इनहेरिट राउंड बरोबर होईल किंवा रिंकल बरोबर होईल. These all characters are go independently with generation by generation. That is the law of independent assortment. We see the F1 generation, then we see the F2 generation, how the F2 generation are formed, and the ratio will be 9:3:3:1. Here the gametes, that is male gametes and female gametes. Here the four types of gametes, that is capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Then here capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, and small r, small y. Okay. Then these gametes are fertilized with each other or fused with each other. This is going to capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Then this gamete is fused with these gametes, that is capital R, capital Y, small y. Then this gamete fused with this gamete, that is capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then this gamete fused sorry, capital Y, small y. Then this gamete, that is the capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y, small y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then small r, capital Y, capital Y. Then small r, small r and capital Y, small y. Then the remaining, that is the small r, small y, is going to with this gamete, that is the capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y. Then small r, capital Y, small y. Then small r, small y, small y. Here the F2 generation. And what is the ratio of F2 generation? That is 9s to 3s to 3s to 1. We see how the ratio, that is this 9, this, that is all are capital or are homozygous. That means the round and yellow, that is the pure round shape, that is the seed shape, and the seed color, that is the yellow. Round and yellow. Here the two characters, that is the capital R, here the Y, that is the one Y is dominant over this Y. This is also round and yellow. This is also round and yellow. Round, yellow, round, yellow. Then this is also round and yellow. That's why here the capital R, which is going to suppress this R, that is the round, and yellow Y, yellow. मी फक्त इथे सिंबल काढायला लागले, that is the capital R and capital, that is the round and yellow. Here round and yellow, because of this R capital R and this Y are capital Y. Show the dominancy, that's why round and yellow. Here also round and yellow. Here round, but this is a ring colored, that is round and a ring colored. This round and green color. Here that is the seed color. What is seed color? That is the yellow, which is dominant, and green, that is the small y, which is always green, that is the round and green. Here round and yellow. Here round and green. Here round, green. Here round, round and yellow. Round and yellow. Here that is ring colored and yellow, that is the pure yellow, that is the capital Y, yellow. Here ring colored yellow. Here round and yellow. Here round and green. Here ring colored and yellow. Here ring colored suited. Now we see the 9:3:3:1 ratio. 9, which is round and yellow, 1, round and yellow 1, 2, round and yellow 3, round and yellow 4, round and yellow 5, here round and yellow 6, round and yellow 7, round and yellow 8, round and yellow 9. Here the round and yellow offsprings are 9, that means 9. Then as to 3, that means 3 character, that is here only one character, which is the wrinkled and green or green and wrinkled, that is the 1, indicate 1. Then these 3, that means these 3 here, round and green, that means this A, this B, round and green, here round and green here. 3. These 3 are round and green. And the remaining is, that means the remaining is wrinkled and yellow. Where it is a wrinkled and yellow, that is 1 wrinkled and yellow, 2 wrinkled and yellow, and here 3 wrinkled and yellow. That means 9:3:3:1 ratio. या सगळ्या ह्याच्यामध्ये F2 जनरेशन मध्ये आपण बघितलं तर येलो हा स्वतंत्र येलो आहे, राउंड हे स्वतंत्र राउंड आहे, बट दे आर टुगेदरली. दॅट मीन्स हियर राउंड जे पॅरेंटल जनरेशन चे जे कॅरेक्टर होते, these characters are assorted independently, these characters are inherited independently. Here that is the law of independent assortment. These characters are not influenced with each other. हे दोन्ही कॅरेक्टर जे आहेत किंवा हे कॅरेक्टर जे आहेत हे एकमेकांना कुठल्याही प्रकारची बाधा न करता ते इंडिपेंडेंटली असॉर्टमेंट होतात. पण हे कधी पॉसिबल असतं? when these genes or these characters are present separately on single chromosomes or present separately on different chromosomes or present distinctly on single chromosome. How it is that we see here, we write the chromosome. हे कधी पॉसिबल आहे? This law is not universally applicable. Why it is not universally applicable? When the linkage are formed in these gene, that law is not possible. जर जीन मध्ये लिंकेज असेल, अलील मध्ये लिंकेज असेल, तर हे पॉसिबल नाही. जर लिंकेज असेल तर अलील एकमेकांवर प्रभाव दाखवतात and some another characters are formed. But here when gene or allele are present distinctly on single chromosome, जर distinctly जर दूर एकमेकांपासून असतील तर तरच they inherited independently, स्वतंत्रपणे ते इनहेरिट होतात या जनरेशन मधून त्या जनरेशन मध्ये. or when they are present on different chromosome, जर इथे एक असेल आणि दुसऱ्या क्रोमोसोम्सवर असेल तर ते काय होतात? इंडिपेंडेंटली इनहेरिट होतात किंवा स्वतंत्रपणे इनहेरिट होतात, or they do not influence with each other. This is the law of independence. But it is not possible when the genes are linked with each other or come close with each other. When the genes are present on close with each other, or the linkage between some genes or the linkage between alleles, this law is not possible. That means this law of independence is also not universally applicable. But these applicable, when these applicable, those factors or gene which are located on the distance, of the same chromosomes or occurs on the different chromosome, it is possible. These alleles are inherited separately, characters are not influenced with each other. That is the law of independent assortment.